Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Czabecast. Zabe, Scotty, Hal, Lodef. The NFL draft is thinking about expanding to multiple days. This brilliant idea, uttered by the handsome empty suit known as the commissioner, Roger Goodell. Duh. Can't spell Goodell, Galdi, without duh in the middle.
That's true.
Duh. It's such a horrible idea and has
Really?
yeah, it is a horrible idea. Why is it horrible?
Yes, why is it horrible?
Pulling the taffy too far. It's overthinking. You know, when they say, well, how do you make the draft better? My only thought was finger food. Other than that, no.
Having a pizza delivered right to your house for watching it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Free pizza for everybody who watches the entire thing start to finish.
You're not going to watch if it's on a Thursday night? I understand that's not the point, but you're not going to watch if it's on a Thursday night?
I don't know if I will or if I won't.
You're going to watch. You're going to watch the first round, and it doesn't matter. Whenever they serve this to you, you're going to eat it.
Here's the point. You think.
Yeah, I know.
The great Greg Easterbrook, who writes the Tuesday Morning
Man crush.
quarterback.
You love Easterbrook.
Well, he's written books, and
I know.
He's smart, and he's insightful. He cuts at sports and especially football in a direction that most guys don't.
Yes, he does.
Easterbrook quoted Goodell
Fine.
as saying, quote, "We have not found a saturation point for pro football." Easterbrook reminds, well, don't try to find it because you might. Don't search for the level at which people become sick of the NFL. Leave things the way they are. He points out 20 years ago the NBA thought that its ratings, gate receipts, and marketing income could only keep going up, up, up. Well, it surely found otherwise.
Different situation. NBA was driven by individuals. The NFL is almost, I don't want to say it's invincible to this, but the way it's marketed, I don't think it would ever have the same fate as the NBA.
But they're the top of the heap. It's the other sports who have to make changes to compete with them.
How about a saturation point, writes Easterbrook, for, say, Yankee ticket prices?
Yeah, but that's and those were insane.
What?
And we knew that going in. I don't think this is so insane what they're trying to do.
Is it saturation with Yankee ticket prices? It's almost like, all right, here's 1 million seats, and they're $1 a piece. That's saturation to me. Saturation is not pricing yourself out of the market.
Mm-hmm.
That's just pricing yourself out of the market.
Easterbrook says, as I endlessly caution, there is no law of nature that says the NFL must remain popular. He points out that now, with 16 games, each contest is a high excitement level. Make it 8 team, you run the risk of people starting to say, another NFL game. With the 5-month competition window, there is more months without the NFL than with, and you really appreciate it. If not, you might say, the season goes on forever. You guys don't seem to subscribe to any of this.
Not really.
No,
Really?
not really. Although I remember a few years ago, and I think the three of us had the same conversation when they first started to kick around the Saturday night stuff on the NFL Network.
Right. Is that too much?
And we all asked and answered, is that too much?
I think it's fine.
And later in the season, if you go with a meaningless, and again, it's cyclical, but so I'm not looking to offend anybody's fan base, but if it's the Buccaneers who are out of it against the Raiders who are out of it, and it's the lone Saturday night thing, you may not pay attention wholeheartedly, but it's the NFL. You're still going to hug it.
Why do you guys want to find out where it is that you get soaked?
I don't want to find that out, but I think you can push it a little further.
Okay. Keep pushing.
It's
I
the draft.
think you can. I think
Yes,
you can.
and it's the first round.
So
it's
you
not
guys
like
want...
And look, was a Saturday start time at 4 really that great? I thought that was an odd time. I thought it was weird.
Well, ratings were not that good. They were, I think, down or up 2%, down 2%, about steady.
So
it
was something they didn't really have to do. But if you move this into Thursday prime time for the first round, they're going to get numbers, and they're going to get it between the Monday and Friday
What are you competing
spot.
against, too, really?
Right.
We'll make each round a day.
Now
stop. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
Now you're being ridiculous.
Right. Now you're
Steve.
being ridiculous. Yeah. They trim this down so it'll fit into about a 3.5 hour window.
Didn't you say it would be like the Thornbirds?
One of us did.
Miniseries?
Yeah,
That's
Solly.
hot.
Solly said, with Rachel Ward and Richard Chamberlain.
Oh, gosh. All right.
I'd love to see Rachel Ward announce the picks, even at 60.
I don't want to be saturated. I want to be moist, not soaked.
Huh?
I want to be moist
you
like
take
a Duncan
care of that
Hines
yourself.
cake.
You
With
don't
the
need
NFL,
draft.
I don't want to be saturated. I don't want to be soaked. I don't want to be waterlogged.
Mm-hmm.
I want just enough NFL, not too much.
Understood.
All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time.